What's up, traders? Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I will be doing a live trading session, live analysis, live discussion about trading psychology, fundamental and technical aspect, every dimension of trading. So today is second day of trading week. As you can see that this is the NFP week, and we will be looking to find the best trade possible. As we do more often in this live session, we do call for trades if there is anyone coming in along the way. So I will be looking at all of them, then giving us trading opportunity. Also, you can use the live chat to ask any question that you have. I try to cover most of them. So first of all, as you can see, this is gold chart I was looking at. As usual, start with gold. These days gold a bit in a sideway. So when the market moves in a sideway, when it breaks out, it becomes a very strong breakout. I'll be looking at, first of all, daily. You can see that this is a one candle range, and gold does this more often. You'll see that in the past, it normally, sometime, very rarely, you can see this is a one candle range like that, and this is now in an one candle range. Okay, this is the daily candle. You can see one candle going, the other one up and down, up and down. So this is a bit more complicated market structure when the market move in such a narrow range. But the advantage of this is that when the market moves in this kind of range, when it breaks, the breakout become very strong. So let's see from the daily what I see, that it's a one candle range and only support and resistance that we have for trading. But if we look at lower time frame, we can see some kind of trading opportunity. This is the 4 hour. You can see whenever the market is dropping in that zone, we can see that the buyers are buying this market, and with that hopefully that you guys are doing well. So with that perspective, what we see that gold, you can say this is a long-term support. Whenever the market is dropping to that level of support, the market is bouncing to the upside. And yesterday during the news release, we saw that there was a long week candle. This is a false breakout that happened during the news, and news also today coming up. So let's first of all news calendar to see when we can find trading opportunity, because keeping the track of news also is very important as a trader, especially if you're trading gold. And it's very important that you have a full understanding of what's happening with the USD. Now George's job opening, which is coming at 12 a.m. we will be covering here, and then tomorrow NZD. Now with that news, we could be seeing that gold, this current session's candle is getting very volatile. I think that, guys, this one, if it drops back to this support level, to this support, we should be able to find trading opportunity. Now this is the 1 hour candle. There was an impulse in the last session. There's an impulse to the upside and has come back down for a pullback. I think that with that 1 hour 20 EMA from here, we should be able to see again a bit more move to the upside from the lower time frame on gold. And if I look at the 15 minutes as well, we see that there was already an impulse here. Okay, it's on a pullback on the lower time frame. I think that we should be able to see some more push to the upside on the lower time frame, because the only way we can trade on gold is on the lower time frame. Gold is not trending on the higher time frame, so only we can look at 5 minutes and 15 minutes for a potential trading opportunity on gold. So this is the 1 hour chart. You can see there was, with that huge liquidity gap, gold formed this impulse. Now for me, will be best opportunity when it will come down this level. If we see that significant rejection from the lower time frame, we can look at for potential trading opportunity in the upcoming hours. At 12 a.m. from this time, around 2 hours later, there will be news. I think the news might make gold a bit more volatile again. Okay, so this is the 5-minute chart you can see, and this is the previous order block here. Okay, smart money area on the 5 minutes, around 1983, below the 83 is the zone that could be very important for potential buying. Okay, so I think for the time being we might see sideways and then drop, and then we could be able to see that gold again bouncing to the upside before the candle, before the news release, and before the candle close. Okay, it's a bit more complicated price action. As I mentioned, that is a sideways movement, so we need to, if we enter any kind of trade, we need to do it in the right place, because it's a sideways trading. Sideways market sometimes become very difficult, you know that very well. So this is why we need to be patient little bit for the right entry to come. And in the meantime, we will be looking at other instruments, how they are doing, from DXY to other instrument that will give us a bit more clearer information how the gold might be doing. So guys, can you hear me? Okay, so can you let me know if everyone can hear me on the live chat? Okay, thank you for that. Hi coach. Euro CAD, I'm a big bull. What's your analysis? Yeah, I'll be looking at that. Hi coach. USD CAD, I'm a big bull. What's your analysis? Thank you coach. As a favor, can you detail for us the Telegram channel? Every piece news, big impact. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll do that, Joe. Thank you very much. Thanks for learning how in profitable trader because of you and your magic EM. Yep, thank you, Joe. That's great job. Thank you. Marcy, yes, yep, very good. Hassan, yes, thank you. Favor. And Zofia, thank you very much. Georgial, loud. Okay, very good. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, so I'll be looking at now. Let me see other instrument, which one showing the best trading opportunity. So I'll be looking, what we say, the Euro GBP, we had a trade which is looks like that. Let me see all of them. So we'll be looking at euro dollar. A euro dollar, what we can see that this market, there was, if you look at the daily on euro dollar, once the price previous day rejected from the top, today so far the price tested the daily 20 EMA and then again bounced to the upside. Now euro dollar in fact has broken the local level of support zone. Now when the price, you know, on the lower time frame, on the higher time frame, the price come down for a pullback, we see that if you look at the monthly, okay, this is the monthly, especially on the weekly, you can see that this market overextended to the upside, and we could see that euro dollar may come down for a deeper pullback. This is a strong impulse on euro dollar, and we could see that the market may come down for a deeper pullback. Now when the market come down for a deeper pullback, we could see that euro dollar may move a bit slower than the normal. Now if you look at daily, you can see the market was consolidating along this zone. Now with that consolidation, slowly the price hit that daily 20 EMA. Okay, so with that daily 20 EMA retest, primarily we saw a little bit of rejection, but for me, I think that euro dollar highly likely slowly will come down for a deeper pullback, because if you look at the weekly, on euro dollar, you can see that this market from this support level, this is a support level, okay, there was a strong impulse on euro dollar. It's a big move to the upside. With that impulse, the price hit that, you know, almost a 1 year high. This is the 1 year high price here, okay. Now with that 1 year high hit, euro dollar has come now, highly likely it demands a pullback to the downside. Now if we look at that picture, if we take our Fibonacci from starting of this move to the end of the move, we can see that euro dollar still did not retrace 38.2% Fibonacci level, and there is also a 50% Fibonacci level, also 61.8% Fibonacci level. Now with that Fibonacci, we saw just now the price has crossed the previous weekly low, and I think that euro dollar highly likely will come down for a deeper pullback. At least we can expect it to come to 38.2% Fibonacci level. As a matter of fact, when you'll see, you know, more often that when you see that the market coming down for a pullback on the higher time frame, in the lower time frame the price move a bit more slower, a bit more consolidation and slow movement happens. So if we look at the daily on, this is what we see the market, you can see slowly moving, and from the daily we can see that euro dollar after hitting this resistance level, from that resistance zone euro dollar grab liquidity multiple times and slowly coming down, and with that you can see the price already has broken this local support zone here. This trend line is broken on euro dollar on the daily and also retested, okay. Now if we look at a bit more lower time frame, we can see the market is moving very slow here a little bit, okay, because it's NFP. As you know that NFP week is initially when before the data release, the market remain a bit slower than normal, because with the data release the market might be blowing out. So with that, we saw yesterday euro dollar has a multiple times liquidity. There's a huge false breakout here, has gone up, tested this level, and the market again it could be trending but a bit more slower to the downside, because you know when market moves along the direction of the trend, you can see it moves with a strong impulse, but when the market moves against the trend, it moves a bit more slower. So in that, with that respect, what I think that euro dollar, you know, is still bearish, but we could see a little bit of pullback, and then we might see that the price coming down. At this point, let's see what the news is telling us, and then we will be able to see which way the market will be heading. Okay, so Favor, thank you. Hi coach, euro CAD. Yeah, we'll be looking at Leo. Hi dollar CAD. Favor, absolutely. Hassan, hello coach. Hassan, thank you very much, Hassan. I'm not able to find any trade on gold since yesterday till now. What should I do? Please guide. Yeah, absolutely. Look, this is what I was talking about, that you know, when the market in a range, okay, you can see that gold in a very strong range, and when the market in a range, you know, there will be a trade, but when the market in a range, the only way is to be a little bit of patient, because if you trade in a narrow range, there is only way you can lose money, nothing else, okay. So it is important that you wait for the market to break out from a range. Now the range can be in any time frame, okay. It could be lower time frame range or higher time frame range. The best way, let's say when the market range on the higher time frame, such as on the daily, which is ranging on the daily time frame, then the best way is to look for trade on the lower time frame, on the 5 minutes or 15 minutes. If you're trading on that time frame, if you're not trading, then just to maybe other market giving you an opportunity. We saw that JPY market is highly volatile. You can see that CHF JPY and Euro JPY, this is the CHF JPY as well as a GBP JPY, they are trending aggressively. You can see this is the GBP JPY, which is trending aggressively. And if you look at this price action here on GBP JPY, you can see that this market, as I mentioned earlier, that I'm waiting for a test of this support here. Okay, I think that GBP JPY will consolidate a little bit, and then we should be able to find trading opportunity on GBP JPY. If you look at the daily, this is the daily chart on GBP JPY, and we saw that there was in fact an impulse to the upside. With that impulse, the price now coming down for a deeper pullback. Now GBP JPY, if you look at a bigger picture, we see that the market hit that resistance level, and then the price has started to drop. Now from the bigger picture, what we see that this dodgy level is very important, this support. Okay, and if the price managed to break this support to the downside on GJ, okay, I'll be looking for potential bullish trading opportunity. Okay, this is a highly bullish market. Any kind of break towards the downside will give us potential buying opportunity. I think that it will come, because that impulse is in fact a huge buying happen here, and any kind of liquidity grab from the bottom will give us potential a buy opportunity on GBP JPY. Always I look for buy opportunity in an uptrend, look for sell opportunity in a downtrend. This is only the way the market can be traded, because this is the best way to trade, in fact, trading with the trend. Okay, let me know in the chat which one you are up to. So I got out of the market and watched sports and football match. Oh, that's a joke. Thank you. I coach Euro GBP analysis, please. Yeah, absolutely look at it. Okay, favorite Euro CAD. So I'm floating on 2310 profit on NZD CAD. How can take this kind of trade? Absolutely, this is what we are doing here. Thank you for that. Yeah, absolutely. We'll be looking at that. NZD CAD is a great trade. Thanks for holding that. Sometimes many traders don't hold a trade for a long time, but it is important that you hold a trade for a long time if you want to make money. NZD CAD, and then we'll go to the other instrument as well. So if you look at NZD CAD, okay, this is, I think you are talking about this one. So this is the current running trade that we are running on NZD CAD. Now I know that many of you also in that trade. This is a 5 times TP target trade. Now let me explain that trade. Now this trade, okay, if I look at the higher time frame on the weekly, when this doji has formed on the weekly, this is where we have opened the trade on NZD CAD. Now you remember that. Now this support here, okay, this is the previous resistance level, which is turning support here. Okay, and this is where we have got in that trade. Now always it is when you are trading for some time, you start to see those patterns in the market, in fact how the market moves. You'll see that the market normally will do like that, an impulse, and then with that impulse it will do some kind of pattern. Okay, this is the language of the market. Now you'll see that after this impulse, you might see that it might create a triangle, okay, or might create any kind of what I can say, a triangle or a semicircular or any kind of pattern, the market moves like that, or a bull flag. Do you have any confusion about bull flag? Or a rising channel like that? Okay, any kind of pattern it will create, and then after that pattern creation, in majority of the case you see the market will grab liquidity from support first. Okay, and then once it will grab the liquidity from support, it in majority of the case you'll see it will trend to the upside. Now this is where you can see that the market, this is the previous resistance level here, okay, which is turning support here, and with that resistance turn support, NZD CAD has grabbed the liquidity. This is the smart money area, okay, and from that zone we saw that NZD CAD has formed this doji, and before it bounced off that, this is where we looked at that trade, that in fact I'm expecting it to give me the full TP on this one. Okay, you see, if some people, I heard that some people might be saying you that in a month 2% 3% in hard in trading. Okay, if you take this kind of trade, let's say 2 trades 3 trades in a month, and then couple of losing trades, that's fine, but still you can get a huge profit. And for those who are truly profitable professional, they make true money from the market by taking this kind of trade. And this is trading. Okay, you can see that the market has broken this support, and then after grabbing liquidity from the support has bounced. So this is the sign that this market will continue to rise to the upside. Very soon we will bring our stop loss at entry, and then we'll keep that trade running, okay, risk free. So let's see, we'll look for, now the question was, what was that question here? Okay, so this is now to teach this kind of, this is what I talk about, guys, that if you want to learn those, also you can learn that strategy, also you can join us. There's a link in the description. In this live session I try to give as much information as possible. Also we do have a strategy that we trade in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You can visit the website, join us to learn our strategies and also to trade with us, be part of this trading community. Link in the description. There's a live agent available. Also, if you have any question, you can ask her. She will be able to answer any question that you have. So in the meantime, let me know currently which one you are at. So we see that gold in a narrow range. Let's go back to gold again. Okay, now for me, that this week we had less trade on gold because it's in a narrow range. Even in this live session we do call for gold trades. Any trade coming along I will be definitely taking, but I just need to see gold is giving a better opportunity. Once it will get out of the consolidation, then we can find an entry. Okay, you can see this is a very narrow range and sometimes very difficult range to trade when it ranges in this kind of narrow range. But if we once we will find that opportunity, we'll jump on a trade. We do have other, how about the US30? Okay, US30, US30, the trade that we have opened yesterday during the live, I have posted update on the free Telegram channel, guys, so that you can stay notified. We closed it in that zone. The first one that we open has gone to hit our TP target, which gave us almost 2.5 times TP. The second one we closed near entry, because when this price was consolidating here, okay, this is where looked to me that it might be a false breakout. And I have updated on the free Telegram channel. Who join in that, I'm sure that you got that update. So okay, let me, this one, um this is the update that I have posted on the free Telegram channel, that the market is consolidating here and to exit. Let me know what you did with that trade, if you have run that during the live session. Okay, so yeah, George, right now I'm on the sideline waiting for the news. I'm very interested in JPY pairs. George, thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely. Dollar CAD monthly, yeah, and NZD CAD is actually a very awesome trade. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Noami, good morning, Noami. Thank you. To go, NZD CAD is booming. Yeah, absolutely. It's going to the upside, which is exactly needed. In the meantime, before I proceed on, guys, make sure that give a big like. I want everyone to hit that like button, and also make sure that you subscribe. Probably you're following long time, but you forgot to subscribe. This weekend also I'll be posting some new content on some new ideas that you also have never heard. Last week you have seen that we talk about the middleman and some of the instrument, that some of the candlestick pattern, that I'm sure that you found value in it. It was a very high view viral video. So this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, also I'll be releasing about the market momentum, because I got a frequent question that asking about the entry point in the market. Probably you either entering too late or too early. So this is why I'll be releasing a clear content of how to find right entry point based on the market momentum. And this during the London session time and Saturday Sunday, keep eye on it. So make sure you subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with that. Okay, so let me look at now on some other instrument. Let me see. So Euro GBP, we are running a trade which is still a little bit down. I'm hoping to move to the upside on Euro GBP. The way the price action is formed, I think that Euro GBP, we should be able to see this one also pushing to the upside. Euro GBP, we entered at around 0.87963, because if you look at the weekly, we can see that Euro GBP may continue to rise to the upside. I think that, which is very likely to happen, because why did I enter Euro GBP? This is the monthly price action you can see on Euro GBP, and there was a huge impulse on the monthly on Euro GBP. Okay, with that impulse to the upside on Euro GBP, the price has come down for a deeper pullback. Now with that pullback, the price just been bounced to the upside. Now back to back 4 months, we have seen that Euro GBP was consolidating in one point. Now this price action that we see on Euro GBP, okay, it's a narrow dodges. Now there is an imbalance in that zone, and if the market started to boom, start to break out, we could see that Euro GBP in fact going to the upside and hitting all this level. And I think that Euro GBP, because you can see that the market is creating series of higher low, and there is already an impulse, and this is a correction, it should be heading to the upside. And for me, I will only open buy position on Euro GBP. Now if I look at the weekly, you can see that there is this is a very important level of support on the weekly, and the market is heading to the upside. And this is the previous weekly long wick candle, which there is a very high probability the price will go ahead and test this weekly resistance level. Okay, if we look at the daily, we can see that the market slowly picking to the upside, and this is a trend line as well on Euro GBP on the daily, and I'm expecting it to push to the upside. Okay, if it goes, then we should be able to take the almost 3.4 times TP on this one. Let's see how it goes. We'll keep that running, and I see that possible liquidity gap on the 1 hour time frame, so you should be able to see a bit more push to the upside on Euro GBP. Let me look at gold again, guys. We see that gold, this is the 4-hour candle, which is the 1 hour chart. Let me see if there is any entry opportunity on gold. If we find one, I'll be looking to trade. Currently it is a bullish market on gold, as the news is coming 1.5 an hour later. Okay, let me see if there is any entry. This is the 1 hour 20 EMA. Okay, and 4 hours support here as well. So we could see that this is the 1 hour 20 EM area, and this is a smart money area. Okay, 1983. This is where the this is the order block where the big boys bought this market. There is no entry yet, so as soon as we will find an entry, we will be jumping on a trade on gold. Let's keep it aside. In the meantime, let me look at what others are doing. UJ. Okay, as you can see, GBP JPY is now slowly pushing to the upside. For me, GBP JPY is a significant bullish market. I want to see that this current session candle already is bouncing from here, which is an important level, but still I need a bit more deeper pullback on this one. Still not ready yet. There is a candle close coming. NZD CAD is doing very well, which is good for us. Okay, NZD JPY. it's a very crucial point. Otherwise NZD JPY also has a good amount of liquidity from the support. In all of them, I see the dollar yen is a very good pair for potential trading opportunity. We see the dollar yen is hitting that resistance level here from the weekly. If I look at the monthly, what we see, the dollar yen, this is the monthly resistance zone as well. Weekly, looking at the daily, okay, from the daily, from the lower time frame on dollar yen, so from the 4 hour, okay, and from the 1 hour, okay. So for me, dollar yen, I think that it's trying to push to the upside. Okay, there is a high probability for the price to move to the upside. Okay, this is the 1 hour candle which is forming a bullish candle. Let me see the bigger picture. Weekly, so 37.91 is a very important resistance zone. Look at the daily. Yeah, this is a very crucial point. Might come down for a deeper pullback. This point, it's a bullish market, but you can see it's approaching this resistance, means that anytime we could see the dollar yen again coming down for a deeper pullback. Okay, yeah, so there could be some movement to the upside, but the only problem here is that it's facing this resistance level. So there could be around 33 pip move on this one, not enough for me. Looking at gold again. Okay, so gold, we'll be looking at that, leave it there. It's not moving much yet, so we need to wait for the news for the gold. Let me see. Dollar CAD is moving very well as expected. After this, in the pre-London session, we discussed that the dollar CAD, this is the support level here on dollar CAD. After testing this level, after taking liquidity, dollar CAD has a bounce to the upside. Okay, so if you look at the daily on dollar CAD, this is a very good penetration from the support, and the market has a significant bounce to the upside on dollar CAD. From the lower time frame, from 4 hour, what we see that there is a bounce with this bullish engulfer, and Yeah, looks like that it is trending aggressively to the upside on dollar CAD as expected. Just need an entry on this one. So I was waiting for an entry, but I couldn't find it. Just bounced to the upside. So dollar CAD, if we find any kind of opportunity, we'll be looking at it, because this market, you can see it's trending to the upside, and with that trend we can expect dollar CAD, you can see this is an impulse correction, it is in another impulsive phase, and I'm expecting dollar CAD to move to the upside. As soon as we will find an entry, we'll look for trading opportunity on dollar CAD. Okay, so dollar CAD is bullish. The USD CNH is also looking bullish. Dollar yen, I think this one might come down for a deeper pullback. Now USD ZAR, also we are running a trade on USD ZAR. You know, how many of you trade USD ZAR? When you trade, very careful. This is a very volatile. All brokerage may not have that enough spread on this one. The broker that you allow, they have a good spread on it. You can use ever trade if you want to trade this kind of instrument. There is a link in the description area for ever trade, and also there is a link at the we can give you a link in the chat. So USD ZAR, yesterday after this liquidity gap, we have opened this one. Also we put a big profit target, and I'm expecting USD ZAR to have a bounce, because you can see that this is the daily price action. USD ZAR, there is an impulse to the upside correction, it is in another impulsive phase, and I'm expecting that you can see that whenever the market coming down, it is hitting. The market already has broken this resistance level on the daily and retesting now, rejecting from the bottom, and we sometime this instrument break out very aggressively, and I'm expecting it to break to the upside with a very strong momentum to the upside. So we'll be looking at that. You can see that the market is forming higher low, so that's the buyers are buying this market, and we should be able to see that this one is pushing to the upside. Okay, so let me see what others. So US30 looks like it's coming down for a deeper pullback. Nasdaq also coming down for a deeper pullback. This one also we might see a bit more drop. Now you can see there is a head and shoulder. Nasdaq on the 4-hour has formed, and I think the market will drop for a deeper pullback, and then after breaking the local structure, then we might see that again going to the upside. So it didn't move. You can see yesterday it created an impulse and then immediately has dropped, and it's forming now a potential head and shoulder. And I think that after coming to the previous order block, we might see that Nasdaq is again heading to the upside. Okay, I will be looking at all of them. Let's see how it does. In the meantime, let me know, guys, how are you doing with your trading psychology? How are you doing? Very well, or you're keeping up to date? Let me know if you are facing any issue in your trading psychology, or holding a trade. Are you facing any trouble? Euro GBP, please, absolutely. Euro CAD, I will look at that. Sarah, how train mind to increase patience in trading? This is what I was asking the question. Very good question, thank you. We'll be discussing it. I have open right now on buy position on Euro GBP. Georgial, we'll look at that. Hi, thank you. Rico, good day, coach. I have open position on Euro GBP and GBP CHF. Are these two currency pairs contradict each other? Yeah, depending on which way you have open. Normally I try to avoid doubling up the same currency with the same risk, but I recommend if you are trading, do not trade like opposite direction. Let's say in one pair, if you're selling euro, then if you sell euro on the other GBP, like if you one pair you are buying euro and one pair you are selling euro, then you will be in it might be that the market may create a bit more issue. and you might, one lose, one gain, but nothing is there. So that's why I normally try to avoid trading. If I need to trade the same currency pair, then what I do is I trade in the same direction, so that if I lose 2%, but if I win big. That's how I do. But if I trade opposite direction, let's say in one currency, if I buy euro, and the other currency if I sell euro, then ultimately, even it becomes very complex. That's why. Dollar CAD, yeah, free Telegram, absolutely. Join the free Telegram channel, guys. Link given in the chat. Euro USD, absolutely. Awesome trade on NZD CAD, sir. Missed the trade on NZD, no problems. Yadu, we'll have more on that. Okay. Yadu, I'm joining VIP. Thank you very much, Yadu. You're welcome. I'm sure that everyone is enjoying here. Ron, late but great entry. Good morning from Las Vegas. Thank you, Ron. You are always welcome to this Forex trading, Forex Wizard channel. Now, Euro GBP at our entry. Okay, this is the trade that we entered along with the NZD CAD. I'm expecting Euro GBP to have a bounce to the upside. Now, this candle is closing as a long doji and multiple time liquidity gap. I'm expecting this price to bounce to the upside. Okay, so let's see how it does. The way you see that, the way I see, I think that Euro GBP should be pushing to the upside, because there is a high probability from the bigger picture. From the monthly, we have looked at that instrument, that from the monthly, this market is bullish. Okay, and this is how I, we have 4-to-1 reward to risk on this one. So Euro GBP, when I send the alert, this is where it was. This is how I place, pass the to the VIP Telegram channel to the students who are trading with us, and then later I do commentary on all of them. So we bought at 0.87966, stop loss at 0.7873835, take profit 0.88466. so it's almost came near, and then has gone back to the entry again. And the way it is forming, I'm expecting it to bounce to the upside. Now, Euro GBP, we have 4 times profit target on this one. This is how I believe that trading is. Okay, taking a bigger profit target and achieve that goal. When you have an experience, in trading, you have a right strategy, you have the right guidance. Definitely everyone can be profitable trader. Trading is not hard. It's a lie that trading is hard, because what people believe, they prove it. Keep in mind that, keep in mind this sentence: what one believe, he or she will prove it. Okay, if you believe that trading is hard, then you prove that it's hard by making it harder, because the belief operates in our subconscious level. No one can what I can say, that the only way you can operate is by making the right belief. So that's why trading is not hard. It's told that it is hard, like the child is told very early that they can't do, and then they start to believe, and then they can't do, like this. So it's all about, this is what we show in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, that how trading is trade in the right place. So you have so many trades, as you have seen, the way I manage the trade, and trade in the right time. The trade that I feel like that will not work out, I close immediately. Like the one NZD CAD, you have seen that one as well. It's going hitting the 5 times TP. I'm expecting it to. And Euro GBP 4 times. Last week we had 11% gain in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, 11.7% in a week. And some might be asking, is it monthly or weekly? It's weekly. Okay, we did that, and this week also I'm looking forward to have that. Okay, This is trading is, and the real trading is here. Okay, stay connected and you'll see everything how we make it happen. The only thing that I need from you guys, that be patient, okay, so that you USDs are running in profit as well. So you can see that USDs are, everything is, you know, clearly explain how I'm doing so that you guys understand. I know that USDs are, some of you don't trade, that's why I clearly you know, I give a clear instruction that how to. This is the USDs that I've sent out from here, and I clearly not to open if your brokerage have a high swap, because some brokerage have high swap. If that, then not to open. Okay, so now let's see in that case how we can trade now. In the meantime, guys, as I mentioned, if you want to trade all of them with us, as you can see, we do open live trades, but time is limited. I always, this is my passion, I always give my time in trading. If you want to trade them, learn the strategy that I'm using this to catch this kind of bigger trade, and you know, learn our strategies so that you can become an independent trader. Also, you can find a link in the description. You can visit the website, join us to be part of this trading community. There are trading tools, VIP chat group where you have an opportunity to interact with other traders, and also you will be learning our strategies day in day out, and once you are a lifetime member, you will be there forever. So let me look at now what others we have. Let me know in the chat how you're doing, guys. Euro USD, absolutely look at it. Directional bias for scalps issues. Okay, thank you, awesome. Gbpusd, absolutely, please look at CAD CHF again. Okay, I'll be looking at CAD CHF. We closed out with little profit because we are running NZD CAD, so we CAD CHF we closed with little profit, or at entry depending on where it was at entry. Euro USD, absolutely. GBP JPY. Okay, I'll be looking at all of them. Coach, from what country you live? Because you are live in London session and also in New York session. Yeah, I do trade whole London session and New York session because, you know, I have, believe it or not, I'm a very disciplined in every aspect of my life. That's why I'm successful as a trader. You saw that how much content and effort and trade and I put. It's unbelievable. It's because of the passion. That's why I tell you guys that if you want to be successful as a trader, you need to be passionate about trading. Okay, many trader I saw that, you know, quit very early. I'll recommend you, you know, to take trading as a passion. It's important that you take it as a passion, because if you are not passionate about something, no matter what, you will quit it. I quit my job because I was not passionate about it. Okay, a full-time job I was doing, was not happy, and I quit it. Okay, so this is what I, you know, recommend, that if you really truly want to be successful as a trader, the first thing you need to be passionate. And to be passionate, sometimes you can create a passion. You know, Robert Kiyosaki said that once, that I don't like reading or writing, but I write it because I need to write it to achieve the goal. This is the key points here. You can create passion. If you even not are passionate, you can create that by, you know, repetitively telling yourself that what you want, and then you can create that passion. The key points here is to know exactly, you know, what you want. Okay, look, when I started trading, I became a successful trader before coming to this to online, to create the YouTube channel, to create Forex Trading Wizard Academy. I became a professional profitable trader. And then I asked myself that, you know, personally I'm very, and I'm good at, you know, I'm very passionate about helping people. And then I asked myself, what do I want actually? From that place it's created. It is important that you know exactly what you want so that you can create the things that you want to create. How about the AUD CAD? We'll look at it. Though, can you make video on to draw the levels, higher to lower, some examples on order block and liquidity? Yeah, absolutely, we'll look at that. Thank you. Noami, thanks for sharing your skills. Thank you, Noami. Absolutely, I'm always here. Thanks for your joining and appreciation. Entry in gold. Yeah, that's very good. That's very good. That's awesome. So I'm in Sydney, okay, but you know, I trade overnight, okay. As I mentioned, when I was in Australia, I was doing a full-time job, and then here, London session, New York session in the evening and in the night, okay. I did a full-time job all day long from 7 to almost 5, okay, very hard work. And then from around 6 p.m. start here London session, and from 6 p.m. till 1 a.m. 2 a.m. I was looking at the chart and then sleeping and then waking up and then going to the job. You see, this life I lived almost 3 to 4 years before I become a profitable trader. This is how I develop, grow as a trader, and that's why this education coming here is from the real place, so that everyone can get benefited. Okay, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of content that I am about to share with you slowly in the future, so if you want to grasp all of them, I recommend you to subscribe to the channel. Press that bell notification so that you don't miss out any of this that I'm releasing. So let's look at, now we see there is a candle close coming. Let me look at the AUD CAD. We saw that AUD CAD, if I look at the daily, from the daily perspective, AUD CAD, first looking at the monthly bigger picture, this is bouncing to the upside AUD CAD, okay. And I think that because it started a bounce with this impulse correction, we might see a bit more bounce now on AUD CAD. It's like a tennis ball. Once you press on the floor, it just bounces to the upside. Now from the weekly, we can see that the market from this support level has in fact significant bounce from the weekly perspective, and with that support, okay, this is a big bullish candle. All right, this is the weekly candle, you can see, and double bottom formation here. The price has bounced to the upside from this double bottom, and if we look at the daily, where we can see that the market, how it is doing from the daily double bottom, clear reversal, and then with this doji, the market today has broken the market structure. Now market structure is key. We see that AUD CAD has broken this local market structure. Now with that breakout, if we look at for the lower time frame on the intraday, we can see that AUD CAD during the news there is a significant bounce. I will be waiting for now a pullback, okay, for AUD CAD. Already 3 candles bounce. We should be able to see a pullback. Once we see that pullback, because it left this level here, okay, this is the previous resistance, either it may come that far or may not come, any kind of structure here, and then we can look for potential bullish trading opportunity on AUD CAD. I'm very passionate about trading. I told everyone that I don't want to do anything else in life as a career, because I feel to the core that I am a trader and that is my job. Very good. You have to be passionate. I don't recommend you not to do anything. You can do anything else until you become develop fully as a trader, because trading also need investment and time and a bit more development. but you can keep that alive until you become, you know, fully developed. God bless you. Thank you. You're a hard worker, bro. Thank you very much. Can't wait for weekend entry video. Thank you. Yeah, no problems. This weekend there will be more video coming up. Make sure, guys, that you subscribe to the channel and press that bell button so that I release everything. It's go to your home page. You know, there are many things that, as I mentioned earlier, becoming a trader is not all about learning the strategy and, you know, doing the things. It's also becoming. Okay, it's more of being rather than doing. There are some, you know, there is a famous psychiatrist called Carl Jung, Swiss psychiatrist. He says there is a quote that says that the spiritual problem of modern people, so we lack in some areas in our life. That's why people so much struggle. Okay, we more focus on doing rather than being. That's the key points that you need to understand. So how do you become, and less doing, more being is the way you can achieve outstanding result in life. So how do you become? You see this, let me give you an exercise that you can become, is that find out how a trader look like in your mind. Create a clear self image of a trader. This will work like a magic. Once you create that, okay, self image, then every time you take a trade, feel like that person that you created is taking that trade, and that will change your whole entire trading completely. This is where the real magic happens, because we are taught to do more, you know, go more, but we are not taught to be. Being is completely different than doing. So how do you be? As I mentioned, that create a self image of becoming a trader, and whenever you take a trade, say to yourself that this person that is taking the trade. Now what's the advantage of doing that? Say, the reality that work, you know, so you might not find any justification fully what I'm telling, but that's the reality. You see, this slice of reality exist at the same time, like this. Now this also proven in the science. Albert Einstein, in theory of relativity, he explained how time slows down with the speed of when things move with the same speed of light. So this is, let's say, a reality is like that slice of time. Okay, now you have infinite version of yourself living in that infinite layer of reality. You know, as I mentioned, that until you grasp that, you know, until you unaware the conditioning, it might be difficult for you to grasp, but once you understand, it will become easy. So today is here, you are here. Okay, you are here, let's say, struggling or not being profitable as a trader. Okay, but there is another version of you, a different level exist at the same time, and that upgraded version of you lives. Like when you create an image inside your mind to act from that version, you are triggering that reality, that version of you to change. When you change internally, it changes externally. There is always a correspondence between external and internal. That's the true reality. So when you create a version of you inside you, then act from that place, that's called becoming. And when you become, things, trading, you know, wealth, everything will come to you through your action. Okay, a little action will make a big results in and this is where, but doing is like, for example, you don't know where you are, but you're looking outside, okay, trying to change things by applying force, which is the Newtonian physics of applying force. That will be very hard. You'll spend a huge amount of energy to think, to create a little bit of things, and that's why there is so much struggle in many people's life. You can try that and you'll see that actually it takes a little bit of time, because the universe deliver you everything based on what they said, that what you ask you get 100% of the time, no doubt about it. So this is how it works. So the thing is that you need to first unaware the social conditioning so that you can do that, and I'm sure that every one of you have that ability to do that. More we'll discuss in the future. So the final gist here is that when you do that, the true identity shift from one situation, one being, to the other being. What I'm saying is the real change, okay? No one can defeat you in that case, okay? It's becoming rather than doing, it's being rather than doing, and then you can become a consistently profitable trader, no doubt about it. So hopefully that you found value in it. Don't hesitate to ask any question that you have relating to this. And this is how true magic happens. You can achieve anything in life. So let's look at now what's happening with gold. Again, there is a news coming up, and with that candle, let me look at. Okay, so we see that this is the 1 hour candle. I think, guys, you see this is the last candle that will be covered in the news, and I think that the market might come down, grab liquidity from this 20 EMA, and then could bounce to the upside. Okay, this is the gold. If I look at the 15 minutes, interesting price action on gold. This market might consolidate until the news, and then we'll be looking at that. Okay, I think it will come down here to the 1 hour 20 EMA, and then from that level we'll see that it's bouncing to the upside. Okay, so we'll keep that here. As we saw, neck handle close. CHF JPY, it's coming down for a deeper pullback, which is needed for a right entry point. Euro GBP, let's see how it is doing. Yeah, I'm expecting it to bounce to the upside. We saw that the market has bounced. Okay, Let's form a middleman, which is a sign of bullish move. Okay, let okay, euro dollar has formed a 4-hour middleman. Okay, let me see if there's a news coming up, and look at the daily, weekly, 4-hour. Euro dollar might be coming to that support level, because it's a pullback. This is a selling pressure here, but we might not find a very big risk to reward on this trade. If we could sell this one here, but we may not find a high risk to reward ratio on this trade. There is a middleman formation on euro dollar. If it goes back to the entry, we might sell euro dollar. Okay, probability to drop. Okay, there is a probability for euro dollar to drop. GBP, the gold has come down now. Just touch the 20 EMA. The news coming up, otherwise we could find an entry on gold. So it looks to me that euro dollar, GBP USD, gold, they are bearish. Okay, and very highly likely that the market will drop. Okay, and with that respect, and GBP USD, okay, we see that. Let me see the AUD USD. Also, you saw that there is a bearish candle has formed. I think that Euro NZD also form a bearish candle. So Euro looks like that a bit more weaker. like GBP euro both. All right, so WTI has grabbed multiple times liquidity from the resistance level. Now it is just coming towards the downside. Okay, WTI might drop further from the daily. We saw that after this daily doji, I think it will drop a bit more. Bigger picture from the weekly, there is a middleman on the weekly, and with that middleman formation the market started to drop. Now if you don't know what is a middleman, this weekend, last weekend, we have, and I posted an important video on middleman. Probably have seen that. You haven't watched that, recommend you to watch that, clearly explain. And also you do have a premium strategy that you can learn also on middleman trading strategy, one of my favorite trading strategy. To learn that, you can join us, link in the description, and also there is a link at the top of the chat. Now we see the WTI has formed this middleman, and once the market open, the market start to melt. And I think that you can see this is a very high probability that the market grab liquidity multiple times, and we could see the market is dropping towards the downside on middleman, and highly likely the market will drop. So let's keep that on the radar. So US30 and Nasdaq, both of them, it might come down slow because it's a bull market. It might come down for a pullback or a consolidation. Okay, so euro dollar, the news is coming. This is the candle that will remain until next 4 hours. So news is 40 minutes. I think that after the news, if we see a spike, should be able to see that euro dollar has come down again. So any entry will be looking for it, selling opportunity. To me, that euro dollar highly likely will drop. And if I look at the gold, also looks like that also will drop. So let's see how it does. I'm just looking at all the euro. So euro AUD, euro NZD looks stronger, as NZD news. Euro NZD has formed a bearish candle, which from here we saw the market is started to drop. Okay, just looking at quickly all of them. Okay, let me see that chat. What pair we're looking at to trade, sir? Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about the euro dollar, but I just need to see the news how it is doing. Okay, I keep all of them to see which one giving the best entry, and then you have seen that's how I trade normally. I keep all them because if I say that, okay, I'm trading gold only, then gold is ranging, for example, and then my mind forced me to take a trade which is not there. Instead, I keep my list a bit bigger, and then I look for the best one, give me the trading opportunity. Unless I'm trading on the, if you're trading on the 5 minutes, definitely you need to focus on 2 or 3 pairs, but we do a trade in different time frame. Shubham, CHF JPY, absolutely. So nowadays, how many hours you give time to trading, and when you we're learning how much time you used to give. Very good question, Mohit. Firstly, nowadays, because of I have students like you and everyone, I give a lot of time in trading, but in a sense, if I only trade, then I need to give 30 minutes to 1 hour a day, enough. Because I think that, this is what I tell, that, once you learn, once you grow as a trader, it will take you less than, 30 minutes, 40 minutes in a day to generate consistent income from trading, which is a reality. Because, once you learn a strategy, once you know how the market moves, it becomes much easier for you to understand which way to trade. And to set up a trade, it doesn't take much time. For example, or some of the trade that we have open, such as that NZD CAD, as an example, NZD CAD trade that we have open, this one now running in almost 2 to 1 reward to risk, and it took me to analyze everything 15 minutes, okay, or less than that. And then once I found the trade, I have opened with risk management, and the trade is running. I'm not looking at even anymore. Many of you ask questions, should we close NZD trade? It's breaking. What did I say? That no. Once I open the trade, unless very different situation, I normally in majority of the case try to keep running that. That's the right trading psychology, and this is what happened. Euro GBP also you're running, and I'm expecting it to move to the upside. So it doesn't take much time, unless if you, let's say, trading that very lower time frame, such as on the 5 minutes or 15 minutes, or scalping, it might take a little bit of time. But for day trading, it might take, but for swing trading, it's like, if you really want to make money with a very little time, swing trading is very good. Okay, very good. How many of you swing trader? How many of you day trader? How many of you scalper? Can you let me know in the chat, so that I know exactly actually what's your idea on this? Okay, absolutely. Ron, thanks your psychological evaluation. Awesome, thank you very much, Ron. That's a very good word. Appreciate that. Very good. Please look at gold. Yeah, absolutely. No, I mean, when you change internally, change externally, that's becoming changing your mindset. Absolutely, 100% right. Okay. There is always a correspondence between inner and outer, and that's the true true liberation that one can gain. That's that there is another name. It's called the mirror principle of reality. Okay, so by knowing that anyone can see, what you are looking for is just in your nose, in front of your nose. Anything you look for is just in front of you. Okay, by knowing this truth, you can gain any kind of freedom, financial freedom, because human have that ability, enormous advantage of you can create anything you want in your life by understanding that truth. What's that? You need to know exactly what you want. Okay, exactly means specifically you need to know exactly what you want. And then second thing, you need to feel worthy of that already having with you. This is the paradox. Okay, because even without having that, as I mentioned earlier, that there is always there is a version of you exist, and once you create in your mind that image of what you want, that already exists, and once you create that belief, you start to act on it, and it come to you. Okay, there is no doubt about it. Love trading, very good, thank you. Can you take your GBP buy? Euro GBP, we are running a buy position at entry, and as you know that we'll keep that running. In the meantime, guys, if you are looking for a regulated broker, you can there is a link in the given in the chat. Trade is regulated broker, and also I can give another link on the chat. You can register for free, start trading with them with Trade. They are regulated. You can start with as minimum as capital, no problem. So Trade regulated broker. Okay, scalper. Let me see how many of you. Most I'm scalper. Okay, scalp. Okay, data learning to mix swing. Okay, I'm very busy at work. Swing is good for me. Okay, very good. Scalper day trade. Are you in a trade, sir? Currently not yet. We are trade running from past on the from the BIP, but in this live still not yet. You are a good trader. How much you deserve? Thank you very much. That's awesome. I'll become a day trader someday. You are a day trader. Okay, always affirm in the present moment. Thank you. Good morning. Do you think NZD CAD will rise? Yeah, we are already on trade, and I think that it should be going to the upside. Cool. Look at gold. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. We'll be looking at that now. Thank you for that. Okay, so I see that many of you are a scalper, day trader, swing trader. So all of them are mixing together. That's fine. Okay, see, everyone has a different kind of talent. Okay, some are a marathon runner, some are maybe sprinter, some maybe occasional runner. That's completely fine. The only thing is that anything you do, become master of it, and that's it. Okay, this is the main goal here. Anything you do, become master of it. Gold, do you see that bounce to the upside? Let me see. Okay, so it crossed that zone, as I mentioned, that tested the 20 EMA on the 1 hour, and then has bounced to the upside. This is what I was talking about. But we could see now again another drop. Litas, thank you very much. So Euro GBP, our entry and TP a bit bigger. So this one try to stop loss with 4-to-1 reward to risk. So the entry at around 0.87963. This is my entry. And TP target I put at 0.88466, which is almost 4 times profit. This is how I trade. I take a bigger profit, and that's what you can see. NZD CAD, we are running that one also going in that direction, and most of our position has a bigger profit target. If it is a smaller profit target, I normally take a very high probability trade. So gold, we saw that there is a bounce to the upside from that level from 1 hour. For testing the 1 hour 20 EMA, it has a bounce. Okay, with this inverted head and shoulder. This is a news candle, okay? That news candle is this market is the range. If I saw the nice trend, I would go long on gold. Now you can see whenever the bulls buying, the market is not creating a strong impulse which is needed for trading this kind of see there is a very strong rejection here, okay? Very highly unlikely that gold will go here a bit high, which is less likely to happen. It might create a long wick candle and then do something. It's a very sideways movement on gold, so I want to be a bit more cautious until the news. Let's see. You can see that how the market is doing, very narrow range, and you can see there's a doji has formed. It's just making false breakout everywhere possible. It did here and then now it did here, okay? Let me see Euro GBP. So Euro GBP is picking up, which is good for us. Let me see quickly. See, patience is the key in trading, guys. As you can see, we do open quite a few trades, but just be patient, because gold, you can see this is a very choppy market. The way this market structure I see is there are two-way probability now for gold, is either to come down, okay, this is a pullback, to drop, or it is creating, you can see, series of higher low in this time frame and to go up again like that. And which one is gonna happen is the key points here. After the news, you will be able to see that this news also will make a big change. For me, what I think, that it might create a long wick candle and then could drop. Okay, there is one probability, because if you look at the daily on gold, we see that so far after this previous daily, you know, rejection from the top, this is a one candle range, and it is very cautious when you see this kind of market to trade, because it doesn't normally obey the rules, obey the market structure. Is a one candle range, but once it will break out from that one candle range, you will be able to see that the market is moving in the direction, okay? And this is the goal here, is to look at the best trade, okay? So Euro GBP looks to me that it's going in the direction, okay? It's a very tight stop loss trade. You can see and if it bounce to the upside, we should be able to get the full TP on this one. This is a 4% trade, 4 TP. Let's see how, you know, I'll have to take the big profit when it goes in the direction. So let me see on this one, Euro CAD, Euro dollar. So GBP look like a bit more weaker than the euro. Okay, going back to gold again. See, this gold market, you know, overall direction for me, it's a bullish market. You can see this is the weekly chart. Previous week the price has formed this doji, where this week you can see the price is respecting it, created a lower high, higher low. Okay, and this is what I mentioned yesterday, that the price might be ranging just in between this support and resistance. Okay, which is very likely possible. As NFP coming, NFP might give this market a direction. Okay, so yeah, NFP could be a very big deal here. I think that gold might still remain in the range, guys, and to remain in the range we might see the market just moving up and down here. So to trade, we need to look for entry on the lower time frame. This is the lower time frame price section. It's still not showing a bit more clear direction. So in the next 20 minutes the news is coming, and then we'll be able to see actually what it is trying to do. Okay, it might move a little bit to the upside, I think, because there is a, you can see there is a huge zone here that there is an imbalance here. So when the market created this false breakout, it left this zone as an imbalance, and we could see that with the news, the market testing that level. Okay, let's see how it does after the news. You will be able to see. In the meantime, let's see other pairs, or let me know which one you are looking at. You know, trading, as I mentioned, trading is all about patience. Okay, you can't be very impatient and can't be profitable at the same time. It's a correspondence between patience and profitability. Very good. Afternoon, coach, day trader. Thank you, Carlson, GJ, and UJ. Yeah, please check GBP JPY. Sir, please, I don't hear your song. Okay, so SL on Euro GBP is 0.87835. This is the SL on Euro GBP. Okay, if this one managed to from the 1 hour, the price in fact grab multiple liquidity on Euro GBP. If it bounced to the upside, which is now above our entry, it should be able to go in one bounce. We could see, because it's a tight stop loss trade, you can see only around 12 pip SL trade. So if it moves around 60 pip or more, I think our TP target is around 50 pip. Okay, so which will give us almost 5 times profit on this one. If it bounce to the upside, we should be able to catch that profit in that move. Now daily you can see the market now pushing to the upside, and this is an uptrend. You can see there is imbalance here. The market is supposed to move to the upside, but it dropped back here. You saw that this is an important level of support. Now, you know, if it goes aggressively, even we can extend our profit target. Okay, if it goes aggressively, it might break all this high to the upside. Why do I think that way? Because if you look at the monthly, you can see that the market back to back 4 months form these long dodges, and there is a huge imbalance in that zone and could eat up all those imbalance and then could, you know, rise to the upside. This is where I have entered this. You can see weekly, you can see after the previous weekly red candle, the market has crossed this low and then bounced to the upside. Okay, and this is why I have entered that trade. And now you can see that most of my trade is based on liquidity, and that's why so much, you know, so many of my trade move in the direction, because I look at liquidity. I think that this is the best way. This is in fact the way that all the professional profitable trader trade the market. Okay, liquidity, because I have seen in my long experience. If you don't understand liquidity, then I will recommend you to stick to the channel. There is a lot of free content that I'm releasing every day in this live session. And if you want to scale up, level up your understanding, the way we trade, you can see Euro GBP exactly now going in the profit, and 4% I'm expecting on this. NZD CAD also going. Okay, gold, we last week was incredible gold. This week we didn't trade much. We have traded 2 gold trade, 1 winner, 1 didn't work out, so the winner was bigger than the one that, so ultimately we have profit on gold. And we do have other successful trade that running currently and also close to it profit. So this is trading is when, because gold market this week is a bit in a sideways, that's why I'm just waiting for an entry. You can see in the narrow range, I don't want to throw money to the gold. Instead I want to make money from trading. That's my goal is. So if you want to learn, as I mentioned, all of them, and to be a successful profitable trader, you can find a link in the description. You can visit the website, join us to become an independent professional profitable trader. So take the action, take the step, join us to be part of this trading community, to learn the strategy. And I'll say that instead of losing money, invest on your development. And this is an opportunity here. Everything, once you are a lifetime member, you will be here forever. There's a lot of things to take from there. Okay, so let's look at JPY strength and prediction. Sugman, okay, JPY strength and prediction. I will be looking at that. CHF JPY and Euro JPY, we can look at that, and GBP JPY. For me, I think that JPY might come down for deeper pullback. Okay, because if you look at, because I was looking at the GBP JPY, now you can see that GBP JPY from the monthly, this is the monthly resistance level. Okay, and we saw that the price has moved that zone, which is almost last visited October 2022, and now reversed. Now, you know, when the market goes in a direction, how many of you actually know why it is going in that direction? Okay, that is saying that, you know, to be successful as a trader, you have to have intellectual curiosity. Curiosity is, you know, father of everything. Okay, if you want to create something, give birth of something, you need curiosity. Now if you are curious, then I want to ask a question to you. Why do price move? Like why do, let's say, when the price is coming from here to there, now this is the monthly, why does this is moving? Like I know that there is a buying and selling happen, seller more than buyer, that's the generic, but my question is, what causes the seller to be more than the buyer in that in that zone here? Can you let me know why? This is a bull market, right? But why this is the monthly candle, and in that zone, that in that box that I have drawn, okay, why buyers sellers more than buyer? This is the question here. You know, I can't see anything here, right? I see only candles and chart, but I can see something on the background. Can you see that? That's why I'm asking this question. Then you can trade like Forex wizard. You become a Forex wizard and you gain freedom. Okay, see, if I draw this box here, now let me know that, okay, why sellers are more than buyer in this box. I want to see this answer from you guys, then I'll move on. This will change your trading completely. As I mentioned, guys, you know, I can call, you know, many of you already copied that Euro GBP, I think, which is running in profit. I know that staying here with me, you will be trading definitely, but focus on you become a Forex wizard, okay? You know, because my time is limited, but your time is unlimited. Once you learn the secret, you can catch this kind of trade by yourself, okay? Because buyers are not willing to buy above this price. One answer. Let me know how many of you, and then I'll tell you the real thing. That's a good answer. That's absolutely true, but I'll tell you something that you have never heard of, then you will understand exactly. Let me see first. Weir said that buyers are not willing to buy above this price. So this is the monthly candle on GBP. Okay, another one. The price is already too high. That is why buyers are not interested anymore. Okay, there is another answer. Let me know what else. Then you will hear something that, and demand and supply question. Then you will hear something you have never heard of. So that's what I'm telling you, that intellectual curiosity is the key to become a successful, profitable trader. And you need to know why the market is moving, so that you exactly know how, you know, when, you know, the reason behind the movement, so you become very understandable that why the market moves, and you know exactly when to enter the trade to make profit from the market. Okay, so I see only two answers. I need more. Can you let me know? So the question again, I'm repeating, this is the monthly candle, and let me delete that. Okay, this is the monthly candle so far. Why this price? That means why the seller is more here. This is a bullish market. Why the market is coming down? What's the reason why the seller more in that zone? Most of the answer came, this is too high price, the buyers are not willing to buy. That's an answer, that's justified answer. Now let me tell you the real reason why these sellers are more than the buyer. Okay, if I know the answer, I won't be here. Thanks. No, definitely you will be here, but at the same time you will be learning the answer as well. Look, the thing is that the buyers are willing to buy. There is enough buyer in that zone. The only reason, moment, yeah, absolutely, thank you. Yeah, the only reason this seller more here is that there is in fact buyer here. Okay, The reason is there is a lot of stop loss above this high, okay? And when there is a lot of stop loss above this high, where this stop loss has come from, let me tell you, the stop loss has come from here, okay? When the price has dropped from here, this big drop happened, all those shorted this market from here, okay, above this candle, and there is a huge volume in it. You can see that. Now when the market, okay, drop, there was a lot of stop loss above this high, and once the market has gone that level, okay, that stop loss is triggered, and that is liquidity. Now when the stop loss is triggered, why does the price is dropping, right? You might say, okay, why the price is dropping instead of going up? Is because that stop loss, when you sold, let's say the seller sold from here, okay, their stop loss is a buy order, okay? Let's try to understand what I'm telling. Let's say big boy short, there is a huge volume above this level, okay, and right like that, okay. Now that level, there is a stop loss, and let's say this is the seller, seller sold this market, and that stop loss is a buy order, okay, is a buy order. So that means that everyone's saying, I want to buy here, okay. Let's say some cartoon here, imagine like that to understand that every stop loss is a cartoon and saying, I want to buy. Let's say singing like, I want to buy, I want to buy, I want to buy. And the big boys has come here, said that, okay, take, I want to sell. And once they sell, the market now dropping, you understand? Now then you might say, okay, why does that buyer is not bigger than this buyer? Because wherever big boys sell, the market will drop. Wherever the big boys buy, the market will go up. That's the way the market moves, and this is the key points that to understand. And that's why whenever you see the market reached a new milestone, it reverses, because in that milestone there is liquidity. And this is the secret of understanding how the market moves. And once you understand it, you can understand how the market moves, and you become a good trader. You are already a good trader, but just understand more, try to grab more concepts, and you become that, okay. So thanks for that. Let's look at now NZD CAD is going, that's good. Let's look at gold again. News is coming in 3 minutes time. There's an inverted head and shoulder has formed on gold. So from the 1 hour candle, this is a bullish candle, okay. Now depending on how this one is closing, will turn the market either bullish or bearish, okay. as I mentioned, this is a very choppy market, and this is sometime a bit hard to trade immediately. That's why a bit patience needed on gold this week. Euro GBP trying to, you see, whenever the market create a new milestone, it comes down because of the liquidity. Okay, gold, okay, huge drop on oil. Big bulls are creating the market. Yeah, absolutely. News in time. Yep. The buyers are rejected. The price is showing rejection, and sellers come in. Yeah, yeah. That's how it is works. Thank you for that. Bullish flag. How to swing trade because news impact the trade. So come how to swing trade because news impact the trades. So to keep with that, and news in swing trading you can find a bit better news. Normally in swing trading you'll see in majority of the time the price, you should have a bit more bigger gap, and accordingly you need to manage the risk and do the proper trade management is important. So on in the past the market repeats itself. Yeah, absolutely, the market always repeats. Yeah, this is how the market moves. It always repeats, and it's a repetitive pattern all the time. So you see that gold, the candle close and then bounce to the upside, okay, with the news. Okay, so with that bounce, let's see it is happening. Let me see what's happening with Euro GBP, also important. With the USD news, AUD USD didn't move much. Euro dollar, okay, euro dollar picking up, okay, a little bit, but let's see. Okay, euro looks a bit stronger than GBP, which is expected. Okay, dollar yen coming down for a deeper pullback. Okay, dollar yen needed to come down for a deeper pullback. This market is overextended. So we see that a strengthening on euro dollar. That's why I was telling that when the market pullback come for a pullback, you need to buy or sell from a very important zone, otherwise you'll always being dodged, okay, which is a very common phenomenon in the market. And gold has the bounce, okay, with the news. This is a one candle range. GBP JPY has a local breakdown. It can be tailed as a breakdown. So with that rejection, we saw the GJ now coming down, and I think that this drop is important because the market needs to test the previous resistance as support. So GJ, so any point along this zone we should be able to see again the market pick up. Let me see what's trying to do. So DXY, we saw that there was DXY will tell you what's happening. This is daily chart on DXY. So far a move. Okay, and then this is the weekly move. Already the price has reached well above monthly. You know, the market on DXY, it is trending to the upside, okay, but it's against the trend. How far it will move to the upside, it's not fully developed. So that means that euro dollar, GBP USD, you can see that after this move to the upside is a bit weaker response. Again, the sellers trying to sell. Okay, so euro GBP, the one that we catch, it's moving in the profit now. Let's keep that running. Let me look at the dollar CAD. I think it has come. Okay, USD CNHS, dollar yen. Okay, USDs are also moving in the direction. That's good. WTI. Okay. So what I see, guys, that once the news is released, let's look at the result, then it will be a bit more clearer. So jolts opening, just less than expected, a bit more less than expected, less than forecast, so which caused the DXY to be weakening, and because we saw that caused the gold to again bump to the upside. Okay, now this is the gold bullish candle, a middleman. Then we saw that bounce from here. Okay, with that movement, I think gold will reach the resistance level. Okay, this is the 4-hour candle. I think it will hit that zone again, and based on how it is reacting, will be coming down. So for the time being, we might see that gold there is a okay, so it could break the resistance now. What I see that gold, you can see there is a here series of higher low. Okay, higher low, and this is the resistance level. Long-term trend is bullish, so we could see slowly again going to the resistance level. Okay, so still we have no entry on this one in gold. Let me see other pairs, what they do with the news. So JPY pairs now coming down. I think that drop is an opportunity for us to go long again when it will come and settle down and started to push up again the JPY pairs. Okay, all the pairs that showing euro picking up, that means that gold is, you know, because of the strengthening in gold. GBP See that little bit of weakness. NZD CAD going exactly to the point. Anyone running that NZD CAD trade from this YouTube live? Dollar CAD is aggressively bullish, which also I posted analysis today. You have seen that, guys. Dollar yen, I think dollar yen will be another good pair, because even if GBP JPY has come down, dollar yen, if today drop to this 4-hour 20 EMA, okay, I'll be looking for buying opportunity on dollar yen. Okay, once the price will get rejected, this doji for me will be a very good area for dollar yen. If it touch this 20 EMA on the 4-hour, and if the price come along this zone, will give us a really good entry point again for dollar yen for potential buying. Okay, so this, some of the pairs coming to a zone where we can find good trading opportunity includes dollar yen. You can see dollar CAD is pushing high. Gold I will keep watching for lower time frame entry, because I don't want to stopped out what I'm making money in good trading, like Euro GBP going in profit, NZD CAD running in profit, all of them. And I'll look for some good trading opportunity on JPY pairs as well. Anytime we will find very good opportunity on JPY pairs. They're coming to a zone where we can find entry opportunity. Okay, GBP JPY, Euro JPY, CHF JPY as well. Okay, CHF JPY, you can see this is a support level here. All of them, CHF JPY, GBP, they are all-time high, but at the same time they are bullish. Okay, and especially dollar yen is my first priority, because dollar yen very highly likely that it's in an uptrend. You can see this is an uptrend. Okay, and highly likely the price will come to test this resistance level. This is the daily chart, and from that zone, okay, we could see the dollar yen having a bounce, and we can take that trade. Okay, and I always look at the chart. That's why I invite you guys that if you don't have time to look at, leave it on me or look at that. Just stay connected so that I can give you the best trading education. This is my job, is to help trader. So if you want to be part of that also, as I mentioned, there's a link in the description. Also there is a link at the top of the chat. You can visit the website, join us to learn our strategies and also to trade with us. Now this is the Euro GBP trade, that this is the USD ZAR, which is also running in TP. Euro GBP trade, you have seen that we are running in profit now. This one I have 4 times TP on this one, because at the end of the day, it's all about staying in profit from bigger picture perspective. Okay, Euro GBP is running in the zone. That's good, very good, thank you. We'll be talking about, let me know in the chat which one you are up to. You guys can see me. I think I'm off the display. Okay, so how many of you running the Euro GBP trade as well in this live? Let me know in the chat, guys, so that we can have some fun on this. Gold, you know that it's in fact moving in that direction. Okay, so we see that JPY pairs coming down, breaking down, which is good. Awesome. Thank you. A good number. Euro CHF. Thank you, coach. Can you explain EJ again? Euro JPY, so confident on the setup. Carlson, thank you very much. I'll explain. You know, look, confident, but at the same time, I do risk management. Keep in mind, guys, that never take a big risk ever. And also in this live session, everything is only for educational. Anytime the trade could go wrong and directly go to the stop loss. So make sure that always manage. This is the main goal here, is to, you know, help the trader to learn the risk management. Okay, it's important. Yeah, thank you very much. Very good answer. Yep, Charlie, very good. You swing trade because of jobs. Who are doing jobs? I think even if you are not doing a job, someone swing trade is very good. Okay, because swing trade will give you a sometimes more return than even other trading, but you know, you have a less time. But there is an advantage and disadvantage. All in scalping also there is an advantage, is that, let's say, if you're very good at scalping, then you can make a lot of money of scalping, but also you need to be very strictly disciplined. Okay, you have to have a strong self-control, then you can make money. This depending on who you are, what's your interest and everything. Okay, Atal, thank you. Jeff, USD, I'm running. Thank you. Okay, very good. Kamal, thank you. God and the buy. Yeah, and Jim, thank you. Martin, Co. 5% running here. Thank you very much, Martin. Jofia, I'm here. And Gbpusd, thank you. Adami, very good. Okay, so you see that. Keep in mind, guys, I see that many of you are running. Everything keep educational. Everything here we are doing is only for, you know, sharing my experience as a trader. So make sure that you keep is you know, as a open in a demo account and focus on learning, so that, you know, you're not blowing out with a single trade, so that you can survive as a trader, which is very important, you know. So, you know, it's important that trading you understand before you take it as a full-time or take it as an income source. You need to understand how trading works. Okay, trading works like this. You see big profit, smaller loss, taking the big profit and hold it for extended time. Okay, this is how trading works. Once you know that, you can gain freedom. Okay, you can gain income from trading. This is the key aspect. One strategy, 2 or 3 strategies, master them, learn the patterns, learn the risk management, and then hold the trade for bigger profit. Be patient. Risk management is key as a trader. Okay, so hopefully that you enjoyed this live session, guys. Anyone looking for a regulated broker, don't hesitate to join EverTrade. They are regulated. Link in the description, and also I'm giving a link in that chat area. EverTrade regulated broker, so that you can click the link and then register for free. You can start trading with minimum capital possible. And if you want to learn the strategy, you can see the price is going in profit now, and this one is running in profit. NZD CAD running in insane profit now. It's more than 2 times profit. And you know, in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, this is the best trading education you'll ever find. Simplest way, not confusing you, giving you heaps of information, this and that. Instead, giving you a strategy, teaching you a strategy and price action, and telling you exactly how to enter, how to exit. And this is why we develop our strategy as a Pine script, this tool that we have, our TF strategy indicator. Also, if you're our lifetime member, you will be able to access that trading tool. There's a VIP chat group. You can interact with all the traders that we have. You can take the action right now. Link in the description, and also there is the link at the top of the chat. Go to the website, ask any question, join us. I want to see you very soon trading and making profit from the market, and you know, learning and growing, and then becoming an independent trader. Thank you very much. I'll see you again twice tomorrow, guys. Make sure that you subscribe. I want to take 2 more seconds that everyone check out that you subscribed or no. Amazing. And I'll see you tomorrow again twice, and I'll keep watching the price action, everything including gold, euro, dollar, GBP USD, all the pairs that you can see on my list. Any trade coming on my board, I will take, and also I'll send it to the students who are trading with us to become happy students. Every students here are happy, and I'm committed to make everyone is coming to find a home in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon, and until then, stay happy.